Welcome to Six Figs. I'm Kyle, and in today's video, we're going to be talking purely about Nervos Network price action. This is not financial or trading advice, but folks, the markets are absolutely pumping. And folks, if you guys are new to CKB or Nervos Network and you've got questions, make sure you hit up Nervos Nation on Telegram. This is kind of where the community or the diehards are just kind of clumped together to answer questions, talk about things that are going on, things like that. Also, quick side note, folks, I am still thinking about trying to bring the Wojak series to Nervos Network, and I do think that this is how it's going to work. So what I'm going to do is put the collection out on NFT Nation, the premier NFT store on Nervos Network. And what I'm going to do is put the artwork from my Wojak videos up for sale, and we're going to see how that goes. And then every time I create a new episode, the original artwork will go up on NFT Nation for sale. People can buy this. It's going to be very cheap. But what's going to possibly happen here is that once the YouTube channel starts generating revenue, then there's going to be a way that I can somehow kick back like half of the revenue to the NFT holders. And there's going to be like 50 NFTs per episode that get minted. Nothing crazy. So it'll kind of be rare. And then as the channel grows, we will release more and more NFTs. It gives people an incentive to hold, to buy more. And really, when it comes down to it, I'm hoping that would increase the value of them. It might just happen. I mean, I don't know. I've got to talk to some people about this whole thing and how it works, because I don't want to be breaking any laws here in the United States, because they can't figure out what's going on, how to regulate crypto and stuff. So I might just have to just open an office up in the Cayman Islands and operate out of there. This was a post I dropped on October 21st, 3 days ago, and I was talking about this inverse head and shoulders and how I wanted to see price come up and hit the 200, reverse, and then come back and fly up. This is why you guys need to be following me on Twitter at Real6Figs, folks. Now, the markets are absolutely crushing it today. CKB is up 8.6% on the day, up 13.4% on the week. And I was messing around in one of my old crypto exchanges that I hadn't logged into in forever, folks, and I found $2,700 worth of fiat in the wallet. So I bought some Nervos Network. That could be what's pumping the price up. But getting back to my little gem that I dropped, so you guys can see. This is what I was predicting what would happen. We had the price come right up to this level, reverse, and then take off. Now, what's going to happen here? Well, the market is so volatile right now, folks, that it's very tough to tell. But right now, you guys can see in my previous technical analysis, I was talking about how I wanted price action to really come up and test this 200 moving average. In the last video, I was also talking about how I love when price is below this 50 moving average and pressing up towards the 200 like this, because we would get a lot of explosive moves to the upside. So right now, I do think that we need to see price action come up and test this 0.003-ish area concretely, folks. It needs to happen. But on the daily chart, price action is above the Ichimoku cloud. This is bullish. So we need some candles to close on those levels. But I do think that, folks, we've got a great opportunity to run through this very thin Ichimoku cloud on the weekly. I think there's a great chance we could, come the end of the year, that we might be able to see a penny again. I'm hoping. But right now, as far as right now is concerned, there's just so much going on with this whole spot ETF stuff. Like, if that all goes through, People are going to start talking about gains on Bitcoin. People are going to start noticing crypto's still alive, and people are going to start aping into it. Just my thoughts on the situation, folks. But right now, I am looking for CKB to maybe do a little wiggle back down to this 50 moving average, and I'm hoping we get a little bit of a bounce. I'm hoping for some Elliott wave theory move like this up to this 0.003-ish level. But if you see some price action right around this 0.003, you know, I mean, it might be a double top. There's so much more going into this. Volatile markets are tough to predict, folks. It just is what it is. So we will be covering CKB again tomorrow. Now that the bull market's back in, well, I shouldn't say it's back. It feels like it's back. I couldn't sleep at all last night. I was up looking at my phone. But once the bull markets return, for sure, we will be cranking out more videos. So love you guys all, and stay tuned for this Wojak stuff I'm about to be dropping. We'll catch you guys all in the next video.